Yep.
Kind of fill me in on the day with how we found our fish.
The main thing today was just keep moving. We started off on a spot that's been holding a lot of fish, and we caught several in there. It wasn't as good as what it has been, and so then we started running around and hitting small isolated pockets and points with some timber on it. And some of those paid off pretty good, some of them didn't. And we also just focused on flats, main lake flats that had timber on them, and those did okay. Nothing was too special today, just had to cover a lot of water and make it count whenever you did get around a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't drive up to a tree and see them sitting there. You had to look around a lot. Live scope was a lifesaver. You know, in general, we were within 8 to 10 miles of Berry Bend either way.
Yep.
And one thing I noticed, you know, in a lot of the pockets we were hitting, you know, if you don't have live scope, you know, it seemed like those, exactly like Kyler said, the little pockets right on the inside of the point where there's some timber kind of protected from the current.
Yep.
You know, you'd pick up a few here and there, but then you'd have to go move to the next one just like that. And you really, it's, the guides will tell you right now, it's pretty tough fishing.
Very tough. If we're being honest, it's very tough fishing right
Very scattered. You're not going up and just seeing them on every single tree. Now, we did have 73 degrees in the water temp today. Clarity's looking pretty good. I mean, it looks like 8 to 10 inches of clarity to me, from what I could tell.
Yep, water clarity's good.
A lot of trash still here over on the Osage.
In the water, but it's a lot better than what it was just a couple days ago. That's for sure.
Now we ended up, I mean, we made every fish count, and we had 31 fish. Our guests today got their 30, and then I caught a bonus one after shooting some video. So, and we made every single one count. I think we only lost one or two.
One twice.
Yeah, that's true. I missed one too. As far as jig color goes, I mean, pretty standard shad pattern, gray, you know, lead head, no paint on it.
Yep.
And then a green, kind of a chartreuse, but more green jig, maybe some, did it have a little black flake in it or something? I can't remember.
It had a little bit of kind of blue and black flake, which I honestly don't think it matters. I think just pick you out a color that's kind of bright. I've been starting off with that, something that's kind of brighter, and just because the fish pick up on it just a little bit quicker, sometimes you don't have to get it quite as close. If they won't bite that, put you a shad pattern down, they'll usually bite it.
What size jig head was that?
Those were 3/16.
3/16. And we were fishing all kinds of depths of water today. I mean, mostly deeper than 15 feet. I mean, a lot of 20 to 30 feet, and the fish were sitting down 10 to 14, 10 to 15 feet. Was that about what you saw?
Yep. We had just a couple of them that were super shallow. I know that one fish that we caught, whenever we set the hook, it was already pretty out of the water.
Yeah.
But the majority of them, though, were hanging down there around that 8 to 12 feet mark, 12 foot mark.
And they were scattered, cover water, and that's what you got to do. So I really don't know what else to say other than it's going to take some work. Get out there early in the morning before the heat and go to town. You know, of course, minnows I'm sure will work just fine if you want to try minnows. But
yep, minnows will work.
But the jigs are still working too. So that's that. Appreciate you guys watching. Kyler, how do they get a hold of you for a trip?
You can call or text my phone number. It's 573-789-3263.
Very good.